Welcome to Recreationally Yours. I'm Janice Steib. I'm the Center Director over at the JFK Community Center, and with me,
Beth Carr. I'm the Center Director here at the James J. Egan Community Center.
Well, today we're in the aerobics room over here at the James J. Egan Center. I know you guys have a lot of classes going on, so we just thought we'd show this spot off a little bit. But Beth, I know you have a lot of programs coming up with Easter coming up, so why don't you tell us about a few of them?
Yeah, so I actually invited a special guest today to come and help us talk about some of these events. So he's hopping in right now. I've got the good old Easter Bunny right here with us.
Easter Bunny, hi
yeah,
Easter Bunny.
Thank you so much for coming. I know you're super busy with all the egg stuffing this time of year. Speaking of egg stuffing, we have our annual Easter egg hunt coming up. It's on April 13th, right here at the James J. Egan Center. Tickets are on sale now. It's $2 for residents, $5 for non-residents. 12 and under are the only ones that need the tickets. The rest of the family is welcome to join and just enjoy the festivities. So we'll be up in our gym. We have different Easter related games. We have like an egg toss, an egg walk. Sometimes we do Easter bingo, just different fun things for people to enjoy while they either wait to see our friend here, who will be back, right? And, or while they wait for the egg hunt portion of it. So the egg hunt is divided into several different age groups, and they will each have their own section to go out and grab eggs. Hopefully the weather will be nice and we can do it outside.
Yeah, I know. It's so much nicer outside, and and it's nice because you'll have those little kids separated from the bigger kids, so they don't run them down, and they can go out. And I know that's always nice.
And I definitely gear what's inside the eggs towards the age groups too. So I'm working on getting some kind of age appropriate items, especially for those really little ones that can't really eat a lot of that candy. So there'll be something for all of them to enjoy inside those eggs.
Now, and you did say that you needed a ticket to go. Now, is that something you can get the day of, or do you need to get it beforehand?
You do have to buy it beforehand. If we have tickets available the day of, we might sell a few if they're left, but that's not typically the case.
But I think typically you sell out.
Highly,
so
highly recommended to get them ahead of time. We definitely can't guarantee anything that day. We have to make sure that our friend here brings plenty of filled eggs for everybody. So it takes a little bit of planning.
Right, and I know he's going to be here as well the night before. Can you tell us a little bit about that event?
Yeah, he is. So we've got the bunny busy here in Florissant. He's going to be here the night before at the swimming pool for our underwater egg hunt. Yeah, he's real excited. So that event is also, you have to register for that one ahead of time. It's $10 for residents and $12 for non-residents to sign up for that one. And we can take kids up to, I think it's 14 or 15 for that one. So that kind of reaches that older age group that the egg hunt may not be as exciting for anymore.
And I know my kids did that event, and all the kids that I knew, because a lot of my son's friends were up here, and they loved it, and they've already registered, I believe, again. So those early registrations were from a lot of the kids who did it. And I just know they just loved jumping in. I think there was some eggs on top of the water, some down below, so everybody has the opportunity to get some eggs. And the bunny was there taking pictures, and I know they just had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just a really unique and kind of different fun event. And so the egg hunt portion for that will start at 6:30 on Friday, April 12th, right here at our indoor pool. And then the really nice thing is after it's over, we have our open session swim from 7 to 9 p.m. and the kids are welcome to stay and enjoy, the slide or the diving board or just enjoying the pool as a part of their registration for that event without paying another fee to come in. So.
And one thing I will mention to the parents, a lot of them forgot that it's very warm in the pool. So don't wear your sweatshirts and your sweaters and your coats because you're going to be too hot. So make sure as parents that you come in appropriate, because I think a lot of people did leave because the parents didn't wear. And then also as a reminder that if they do stay for that open swim, that if they have the littler kids, the parents will need to get in the water with them.
Correct. Yeah. So if they're 8 and under for that open swim, then the parents do need to be in. We'll make a little bit of an exception for the event because it's supervised by staff, and but yes, to just participate in that open swim, they do have to have a parent in the water if they're 8 and under. So that should be a lot of fun. It's the first time I'm involved with that event. So I'm really looking forward to it and looking forward to seeing how it all happens. And I'll probably bring my kids too. I'm sure my oldest one is a fish, so I'm sure they'll have a lot of fun.
And then finally you have just a little event of the egg decorating. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so that one has actually gotten really popular. I think the parents like to just not have to deal with it. Yeah, have to deal with it. I mean, I can agree. So on Wednesday, April 17th, kind of right before Easter time, so they can use them for Easter if they want. I think I boiled 30 dozen eggs last year at the JFK Center. And so we actually had to add a second time slot because we had to turn people away last year. And, you know, I don't like to do that, but we had to stop. Got a little bit too busy. So that'll happen on Wednesday, April 17th. We have a 5:30 option and a 6:30 option. Okay. And that'll be over here. Basically, I believe it's $5 for residents and $7 for non-residents. Again, it's a pre-registration. I need to know how many eggs to boil. So we do require pre-registration, and we provide each child with a dozen hard-boiled eggs to decorate. And I'd have different decoration stations set up, anywhere from the shaving cream method that I think you actually told me about.
Yeah, my kids love that, so if you haven't tried it, it's awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun last year. We do rice and food coloring and shake the eggs in the rice, which they really like to do. We've dyed with Kool-Aid before, just traditional dye, basically just all different things. The kids love it because they get to decorate eggs. The parents love it because we clean up. And
you don't have that egg smell that I think just left JFK, so I'm glad it's over here this year.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to separate the floors so only one floor smells like eggs. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with that. Sometimes our friend makes it if he's not too busy. I'm still checking his calendar, so we'll have to wait and see if he can make a special appearance that night. But we're hoping, right? Hoping, yeah. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up here for Easter. But later in the month, I know you've got something coming up as well here, kind of approaching the end of April, don't you?
Right. We have our annual garage sale, and again. Last year we tag teamed it with the Touch-A-Truck, which you're going to talk about a little bit later, but I believe it's our 10th or 11th year this year for our garage sale. It started because I wanted to get rid of all of my baby stuff and I didn't want a garage sale at my house, just being honest. But we usually have 30 to 50 vendors here in the ice rink and then in the ice rink warm-up area. This year, because we were down a little bit in attendance last year, I did open it up to non-residents, and I believe we're getting very close to full already.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of applications come through our building. I know that.
Right, and I think too we're going to get a lot of those people like myself who are trying to get rid of kids stuff. I think they're coming back because of the Touch-A-Truck, because they know there's going to be parents with kids here, because that was the group I think that went away. Plus for years we had a ton of rain. Last year it was beautiful, people did great. So if you have a lot of junk and you're wanting to put it out for a garage sale, make sure you give us a call and we'll see if we have any spaces available. But if not, and you like to go garage sailing, it's the perfect opportunity. Like I said, there'll be 30 to 50 tables down in the ice rink warm-up area. It's free to attend and walk around and buy other people's treasures. It's great.
All in one place. You don't have to drive around.
And there's always sporting equipment, and I'll be looking for a bat for my son. So if you do have some of those at home, please buy a table so I can buy a bat for him. His birthday is coming up. And then we kind of coordinated a little bit better with the Touch-A-Truck so that the events are at the same time. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Yeah,
so Touch-A-Truck we started last year. Basically, we brought out just different vehicles. I mean, kids love dump trucks and fire trucks and all of that. So a lot of the community helped us out by being willing, anywhere from the street department brought some vehicles, the parks, maintenance side of our department brought some vehicles, police, fire, they all were really great, came out and just kind of were on display in our parking lot, Some of them, the kids could sit up, and I heard a lot of horn beeping.
Yeah.
The
bomb squad was here.
Yes, they had a little bomb robot
here. Yeah, so
yeah, we had an Arch Medical flew in. So it was a lot of fun, and this year's looking like it's going to be, you know, just as great, if not better. We've got some individuals with a Ghostbusters vehicle who are coming. Awesome. Possibly a mail truck. We'll have our Zamboni out this year. The police and the fire and the helicopter, which everyone loved, are all supposed to be coming back. Parents as Teachers is there providing, you know, just some games and fun. I'm really excited about a couple of our food trucks that are coming. They're actually going to be there kind of spanning both of the events. So right. If, you know, those garage sailors get hungry, exactly. They can grab a bite. We've got steamroller bagels and deli. They do deli sandwiches and some breakfast items as well. And then another truck called Holy Crepe, and they sell different kind of crepes, which there's a strawberry one that looks really good. I'm excited to try. So they'll be there for both of those events. If you want to grab a breakfast or a brunch or just a little something while you're there, we'll have some tables out and stuff to sit and enjoy, you know.
Yeah, so hopefully, and that'll be the 28th, and both of the events now, I believe, are 9 to 12, correct?
The Touch of Trucks starts at 10.
Yeah. That's right. So you can come out early for the garage sale at 9 and be ready, have your parking space, and then as soon as the Touch of Trucks starts, you can walk on down and go back and forth in between the two events. And I think people had a lot of fun last year.
Yeah, so. Yeah, and there's plenty of time. You know, there'll be plenty of time for people to hit both. So right. We're there for 2 hours. Lots of time to walk around and enjoy the garage sale and just kind of hit that, again, that one stop.
Right, and I know that there's a lot of people who don't come to our garage or participate in our garage sale, but they used to have a lot of garage sales right around here too. So if you're a garage sailor, look around, because a lot of people, they didn't want to bring all their stuff to us, so they'll have them all around this area. So it's a great time to come garage sailing as well.
Yeah, kick off the garage sale season, I'm sure, as it warms up. Yeah, definitely.
Right. And then we just have a couple other things just to remind people that we are taking applications already for summer playground, or for summer camp. And summer camp this year is June 10th through July 19th. We'll have a location both at Coke Park and at the Egan Center. Just a reminder, they are outside camps. We hope to get people inside 1 or 2 hours a day, but it is generally an outside camp. So those spaces do go quickly. So if you're interested and you're a resident, come sign up now. If you're a non-resident, you do need to wait until May 15th, but our deadline, I believe, is June 4th, but we usually don't make it to our deadline for our camp registration. And then we also have our swim team registration, which will be going on, I believe, the 8th of April for residents and returning team members. But again, that is one that will probably fill up. So if you're going to be new to it and you're a Florissant resident, you need to get there that first day, because some of those spots will fill up that very
Definitely. First day. Very popular program. Several hundred kids swim on it every season. So they swim out at Bangert. They practice out at Bangert and hold their meets out there. And it's, I mean, I'm helping, you know, one of the new staff members hire lifeguards for the summer, and we've just gotten this huge influx of people from the swim team. So it's a great program to be a part of. Could lead to, you know, a job opportunity when you get old enough. So.
My son swims. My daughter did for many years. So we love it out there. And he's already talking about he wants to be a lifeguard when he turns 15, and then he wants to work in the ice rink, because he's also a rink rat as well. So he's already talking about all those options. So they have so much fun. Even if they're not the best swimmers, it does not matter. It's really about sitting around with your friends. I don't think they care about the swim as much as just sitting around and having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I think we've had a lot to talk about today, and there'll be a lot more to talk about on in May as the pools start opening. So
we will come back with that information.
Exactly. So if you have any questions, you can call the JFK Community Center at 314-921-4250, and your number over here?
Yeah, so you can reach us here at the Egan Center at 314-921-4466.
And then don't forget, we also have our golf course, and they're getting busy this time of year. As you can see, it's nice and pretty outside. And their phone number is 314-741-7444. Thanks for tuning in. I am Janice Steib.
And I'm Beth Carr.
And we will see you next time.